I hope you love some theater because you are listening to Keith Price's Curtain Call. This is Keith Price for the Curtain Call, and I am at the Kleban Prize reception where we're celebrating again this year 2 new prize winners. And what we're celebrating is excellence in musical theater with the lyricists and librettists that are stepping into that role of making their mark in the world of musical theater or just theater in general. And I'm standing here talking to one of the governing board members, yes?
Actually, the president of the Kleban.
All right, the president of the Kleban, who has, in so many ways, if you don't know him, first of all, shame on you. If you're listening to this podcast, if you don't know who this person is, shame on you. Mr. Richard Maltby, how are you, sir?
I'm very well. It's an exciting day.
This is really great. So now for you, how much of the people that are winning, Daniel Goldstein and Stacey Leftig, how much about their work did you know before tonight?
The award is given by, the submissions are read by a series of readers. They select the best ones from what they read. A panel of very, very distinguished judges, people from the musical theater, writers, producers, actors come together, and they read the submissions and they select the prize winners. We on the board don't know them. We never meet them. This is the first day that I've actually met the winners. I've spoken to them on the telephone, and I've never heard their work. The nice thing about the Kleban Award, the amazing thing about the Kleban Award, is that it's not given for the work you've done. It's given for the work you have yet to do. Ed Kleban was a writer who struggled along, as we all do, until he hit it big with A Chorus Line, which is his first show. He died very young, but he knew he was going to have this very large income that was going to continue into the future. Actually had no idea how long it was going to go and how much it was going to add up to. So he set up this award that was to be given to talented young writers on the basis of something that they have done, to give them the freedom to write something in the future. This award is given for things that people haven't written yet, maybe they haven't even thought of yet, but it gives them freedom for 2 years to be able to do that with an income. He knew that was the hardest thing for libretto book writers and lyricists. Composers, he didn't care. Composers, and I know this well, composers always have work. They can always get to it. They can always make money.
I was just talking to Maury yesterday, and he's like, you know what? They could do a club gig.
You can accompany ballet classes. You can always make money. Nobody wants a lyricist for anything, and I know that. It always irritated me that my partner was working like crazy, and I mean he was assistant conductor on Funny Girl and everything, and I was slogging away with the Columbia Record Club Book Club. Anyway, Ed knew that it was the word people, the book writers and the lyricists who needed help, and so he set up this award so that they would have a couple of years of freedom to actually work, and. The wonderful thing is, I mean, the people who have won the award in the past are some of the most distinguished young writers in the theater today. Hit musicals, Frozen, Tony, all of those things, and all of them say that the award that they got gave them a freedom to work plus a vote of confidence. You know, when you're a young writer, you don't know. Am I any good? I don't know. You know, you want somebody to come along and say, you are good, keep going, keep doing it. And that's what this award does.
I love that. It's Richard Maltby with me here on Curtain Call, and we're talking about this year's winners of the Kleban Prize. It's so funny because I interviewed Daniel and Stacey just last week, so it makes me laugh to think that I met them before you did.
Indeed.
I love that. So now for you, what are you working on? Because you're somebody that seems to keep circulating.
Keep working. I have there's a show that's going to go into rehearsal in December of this coming year, and we'll do a workshop over the summer. And I did another I worked with David Shire, and we did a show in the past summer and fall in Pasadena and Seattle called Waterfall, and that's going forward. So we're still working.
Well, see, and that is the joy of this, don't you think?
Well, it's an addiction. They'd have to take us to rehab to stop us from doing this. You get up in the morning, you think, okay, I'll do what I do because that's all I know how to do.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for keeping to do what you do and staying on top of this organization.
It's really important.
Yeah. And it's a wonderful, beautiful thing to see these young new people step into this role of being able to have a legacy of their own, like the folks behind them.
Well, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, and we will be right back.